paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Good evening, and good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Bad night switches again. And here's the good times. I often wonder will we live again. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. And here's the good tries, we'll try again. I often wonder will we live again, will we live up higher ground. You can't even see me from this out in town. Summer soft cherry blossom with a crown. My Sharia more another star now. She knocks me off my feet just in time to tell me off. But I can't even hear you speak when you talk. Every miss and know it all, but you knew that. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah. Good morning, evening. Yeah. Goodbye to bad nights. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Good evening, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning.
Conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything is automatic, going zero to a high, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push us down. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push us down. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination.
me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my. Hey, we can be the greatest, just like 2, 3, 1, 2 punch, like Shaq and Kobe. Know you the one like Penny Tracy, baby. Let me know where you at. Picking you up like it's a trap. I need you now, and that's a fact. Running my world like it's a track. I'm just trying to show you what you've been missing. I see your future pursuing your shawty. I guess you can call it convention. Loving you 24, ain't no days off. The job isn't finished. Girl, you in it. If so, let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my. Light 'em up, I'm trying to get on the board. I'm trying to even the score. You got me hot, sugar, babe. The way that you move on the floor. You know I know that's a form. I'm liking what I see, like it was a scatter report, yeah. Ain't no one else above, can't even lie. It's only the sky, shiny, that's why I'm trying to get you on my team. Though I know you're out my league. Is the hook like it's Kareem. So please, let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one moment's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my. I'm tryna ice you, then call game. Only misses that I want is you with my last name. I ain't like your exes, girl, I'm in my own lane. Light 'em up and knock 'em down, you would think it was the 10th frame. What's the play, what's the move? Girl, I'm tryna be a top pick like Seattle picking Sue. I swear we were AI and Tyloo. The way I done fell for you, what do I do? Baby, won't you just let me shoot my shot? Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one moment's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Let me shoot my.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. We put it work. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even holler cause I was on the ride.
I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler.
Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're living the day, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know.
But it can't be
Psycho. So just feel the rage at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival.
But it can't be
Revival.
LAMONT then S.
finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I'm in a minute, so it's spitters for the people on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands with you at the revival.
I don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with the can hide a neck, cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too, if you hang with the thighs, then you want it off. So I don't care if you playing the game with the. Shout out to the 5, I got love for the villains, don't care where he got here. You would think I'm a. First of all, I ain't never. I'm out of the way cause I'm trying to get rich. On B, you be making me sick, why the f you willing to? I can have whoever I want, just hope your lady ain't on my list. This beat make me wanna where my money at? I don't feel like Big Meek, I don't feel like I'm Baby Chief. Soon as I get back to the thought I was lacking, came through. Tough on computers. I don't hang with no civilians. All my I'm the king of it. I'm the ruler. Tryna eat out it. I ain't no average kid. I'm really on different. First of all, this ain't no diss. But last time I checked, if I want that, I'ma have that watcher. I'm not a rapper, you kid. I got rich off of talking my. I've been rich off of taking them risks. This make me. If I had one wish, all of they. Why the f you friends with stand over them? All sharks and piranha water. Big Meek, I don't feel like I'm Baby Chief. Soon as I get back to the crib, I'm for. Thought I was lacking, came through.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at the Lakers, advantage in one series. And, of course, Sacramento, right now, quite a ways down below.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they're in a good spot. They're looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Levine is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3. And we're late in the season. And, Coach, both of these teams battling for playoff position. So, does that change your approach at this stage?
Well, no doubt. Obviously, you want to win the game, but you've got to consider your overall postseason situation. Potential matchups, injuries, etc. You might need this win, but if not, then you need to consider just how much to push.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's James. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Levine puts it up from 7. Rebound the Lakers. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, Murray isn't just a mid to long range shooter. He's also solid at converting inside.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Westbrook can't get it to go. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers. That ties the game. James has got 6.
How about the quick first step of James, along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by the Lakers. Murray left side. And again, unable to change momentum here. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
The most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Kings, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Levine. And it's Malik Monk in for Russell Westbrook. Monk, no one around him. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
1:25 left in the first quarter. Monk, the pass to Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And again, LeBron James.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Monk finds a bonus. To Monk. Sabonis' screen on Doncic. The shot by Monk is no good. Down low. Out to Doncic. Back to James. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 20 points for LeBron.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. DeRozan passes to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Drawn right side. It's good. James has got 22.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
For 3, Murray, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Let's see some of the numbers here for Rui Hachimura.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The guard pair filled by Monk and Levine. Hunter is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Now, here's Monk. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Arabia passes to Hachimura. It's hauled in by Achua. The Kings trail by 6. And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Westbrook in for the Kings. While there's a break in the action, here are the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA, revealing the top three-point shooters. Well, you look at Kennard, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Rui Hachimura, several spots down.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Well, LaVine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make that.
And LaRavia slams it in.
LaVine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from LaVine. He makes it look so easy.
Kennard finds LaRavia. Back to Kennard. Pass to LaRavia. Rebound by the Kings.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You got to get a body on Hunter because he can and will burn you on the offensive boards.
Now here's Hayes. Can't hit from 12. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. changes. James checked in for Jackson Hayes. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Westbrook kicks to Achua. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Over Kennard. Levine can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
The two-time dunk champion, Zach Levine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from three.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
And the Lakers have possession. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Smart. Back to Kennard. Pass to James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Monk outside. Back to Westbrook. Smart against DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. 1:20 left now here in the second. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. A wide open look here for DeRozan. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. LeBron with it. Westbrook picks.
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the connected camp. Brought to you by AT&T. To the paint. Sabonis goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Monk after LeBron James's miss. Westbrook with a wide open look, and the three ball is good.
Well, hey, Westbrook can make this shot. He has a good feel for when to shoot the three ball.
Luka on the move. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. That's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Westbrook to the wing right side. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Kings lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
They're playing with the team-first attitude, making that extra pass. Shaq, that could have been you.
You need to check your receipts, sir. Over 3,000 career assists. Apology accepted.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You take a look at Sacramento, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's DeRozan missing. The Lakers leading. Here's Smart. James in the post. Murray on him. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan and a terrific shot blocker.
Kick out to Levine. Off target from outside. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. James, no good.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Over Smart. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, they get 1 to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting. But everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
On the wing, Levine. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 34. Westbrook with it. Pass to Levine. And here's DeRozan. Fades away. And too long on the shot. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The Kings trailing. Outside, Levine. Back to Westbrook. Outside, DeRozan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's James. Misses from close range. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Inside. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
That's the thing about Sabonis. He will outwork you on both ends.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
It's that time. Get ready like everyone watching.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Doncic. The Kings also at the sub. Punk's checked in. Here's Reeves. Rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Kennard's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 3. Left side, DeRozan. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Hachimura, and he comes up with the deuce. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And it's LaRavia missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
34 seconds left to play in the Looking around on the wing, DeRozan. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 4. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kennard. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Sacramento leading by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got DeAndre Hunter. Achua is up there with Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard position. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We'll go for a different look here. James checked in for Hayes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Jake LaRavia. Vanderbilt's checked in for Austin Reeves. And James subbed in for Luke Kennard. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Allie, thank you so much.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. LeBron galloping to the rack. Good on the shot.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. Achua, no good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. LeBron with the muscle inside.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now Westbrook for a 3. Hunter. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Here's Ayton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Hunter. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Westbrook passes to Hunter. Here's Sabonis. And the layup falls. That's now 8 points for Sabonis.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
James gets the bucket. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for the Lakers. Smart's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Then for the Kings, Murray's checked in for Achua. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Hunter. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Monk. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Murray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Ayton. He gets it in there. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Here's Sabonis. Big time move inside.
Impressive poise from Sabonis right there. A guy you can count on to make big shots.
And Doncic, here we go. And that one falls.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Westbrook. Good work there as it goes down.
Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
Murray rips down the board.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Westbrook. Sabonis' screen on Doncic. And the 3 misses. The Lakers trail. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, the slam dunk.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
With the step back. DeRozan with it. Out-guarded by Smart. LaVine. Missed on the 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Sabonis' screen on Smart. Here's Westbrook. Murray. The long shot, no good. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. James. Layup, no good. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on court.
Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's DeRozan. Jumper is off. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. That's in there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
DeRozan inside. No good on the layup. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Reynolds. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
timeout called by the Kings. There's 14 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Levine fires. A three-pointer. Good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Sabonis, puts up the 3. That does not go. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.
Blaze on them Paula, diamond rock waller, all 10 howler, never leader, not a fouler. Break these boys off, I'm a 20-inch crawler, bust a left or right, I'm out of sight, I'm throw. I'm bouncing off the road, I'm in the motor, and fold them, chain and tune. Hop out my big body form, chain with the tongue, can't forget the alarm. I'm hopping, I'm looking good, diamonds getting.
Shaking, MP.
One big thing. Great team, though, right? Yeah.
you guys watch more basketball on the weekends? What do you do? Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make.
The man in the middle, 6'11", number 17, Jonas
And the Nuggets not afraid to do things differently, Shams, including in the front office.
Yeah, hiring Coach David Adelman before locking in their executives and then splitting their front office leadership, very unique. And it's all about results. The setup will be judged accordingly. It was a strong first-off season for this group, though.
Well, and you can do a lot as long as you have Nikola Jokic.
That's for sure.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Powell. And it's Jaquez in at the four-man position. Good on the bucket.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Back to Powell. Miami moving it around. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Powell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around the young consumers and young fans.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Murray. And down it goes. 2 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Powell outside. Hero outside. From downtown. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point? Powell for 3. He buries it from 3. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Here's Powell. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Where the screen. Pass to Powell. The three is up. Valanciunas with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 6. Now Brown. Murray inside. Check by Mitchell. Now Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gordon. Denver needs to get off a shot. Brown. And the three off target. Heat leading by 6. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Hero looking around. Shoots over Brown. Hero with the bucket. Hero's gotten his third basket of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory. Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Cameron Johnson, and it's Jones in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Out to the right wing. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media. The RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
And David Adelman wants a timeout, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance!
Denver will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Holmes. Watson comes in for Jones. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Pickett. Miami also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Jovic. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure, they can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make. Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Najee. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Johnson. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for MP. Murray's shot is good. And more we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams, most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Johnson passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Hero. And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
He sure does, and knows it even before most players. I mean, heck, I'm surprised he didn't tell me something about me that I didn't see. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Here's Ware. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
He misses the free throw. Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw is good. Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finals.
A nice shot by Watson.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Miami leading by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. Shoots. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor. There's 10 seconds left in the second. Here's Murray. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
He's showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Miami Heat.
Hey, living in the paint is good living. Take it from me.
Yeah, this team doesn't settle. They're aggressive and they're physical. It's impressive to watch.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the Heat, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 7, setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 3. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's Jaquez. The three-pointer off the mark. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Valanciunas. And here comes the break. And Gordon with the big finish.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Hero. Rebounded by Denver.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
The drive by Brown. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That's to Ware. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. The rebound by Murray.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Murray passes to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Outside Brown. Here's Watson. Here's Murray. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet. Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Now here's Powell, defended by Watson, to end the drought. Powell's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen. Outside Mitchell. And here's Hero. For 3. And again, no good by Miami.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Now Brown. Murray passes to Gordon. Four on the clock. Murray for 3. There it is. Murray buries a 3.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding. I would.
Hero against Brown. Here's Ware. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Denver. Right now on a 9-0 run. Back to Murray. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gordon. Valanciunas with it. Working on Ware. Valanciunas passes to Murray. Powell left side. Quarters of play and a close one here. It's Denver. They lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Murray. Johnson is out there with Zeke Naji. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Strother in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Denver in the lead. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Naji. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to...